Hello, Steve White, Steve RC9. Well, we got a little teaser trailer, because these things are very expensive, during the Super Bowl for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. And I'm not happy. I'm really not happy about this. Now, when I saw the other trailer, I saw a grey car, like a Porsche, transforming, and I thought, oh, that's Jazz. Because it's Jazz, of course, it's a Porsche. It's Mirage. I'm like, why is Mirage a Porsche? Why is he grey? Why is he not white and blue? And I thought they were getting past these problems of doing the whole we can't make the Transformer look like the actual Transformer you grew up with, love, own, and want to see on the screen in live action. We're gonna do like the copyright thing where we're just going to make it look different, act different, totally different, so we don't have to give any money to the person that designed the original look, and we don't have to pay for that. We basically create our own version, and you don't get what you want. You don't get to see the character that you love on screen. You get our version of which we can monetize and make toys for, and want you to buy that, which I'm not going to buy because I don't care about this character because it's not my character. So here we go. Now the actor looks good. The guy in the film looks good. You see him just being taken along for the ride, and like the police are telling him to pull over. He's like, I'm not driving. And Mirage like turns into like 5 cars and all that sort of thing. So we just sort of see, I guess, an early part of the film where it's just this guy encountering Mirage, and Mirage is like, asking him to like fist bump, and he's just sort of like, you're a giant alien robot, I don't know what the hell to think. So that play between the two of them is interesting, but that's really all we see. But why is this Mirage? Why can't they just... They did it with Optimus. He looked like Optimus in Bumblebee. Bumblebee looked like Bumblebee in Bumblebee until he changes into the other car, but that's okay because we got him as, the Beetle for like a movie. So it's okay if he changes once we've had our time with him, But Mirage is just, he's a grey Porsche. He looks like Jazz in, I hope it's a Porsche, I don't really know cars. But it looks like the Porsche. It looks kind of like in the first, Transformers film, Jazz was a grey, more modern Porsche, I believe. But I'm like, oh, no, this is wrong. Not good sign. Because I already let's admit, I've already wrote this film off because it's got giant robot dinosaurs. And when they did that in the toy line, it was kind of tolerable as a cartoon, as a comic, because, and marketing. But to do it in a legitimate, serious action film that we're supposed to take seriously, that's supposed to be better than a step up from, and that's the way they talk about the films, like they're better than the cartoons, the original toy line. But they're scraping the same barrel of, we need to have like giant robot dinosaurs. And I'm like, no, we've got enough to just do a decent Transformers film with just a decent, sane amount of characters, and not this giant city-destroying, world sort of changing battle at the end that sort of is too much. I thought the idea was they were going to give us more of a real Transformers story and just focus on a couple of characters and a real battle or struggle or something that had to be done or achieved, as opposed to just, giant epicness, which is just overwhelming and just ongoing, and you just get lost in just the sea of slow motion action shots and destruction. Hopefully this is not going to be like that, but I'm very disparaged at this point. I haven't seen anything other than the diverse casting, which I like. The actor looks cute, and his play with the character looks good, but is that actually going to drive the film, or is that just something they have at the start for laughs, and then we get into it's like they think like, we have to give a certain amount of action we've done in the other films, and each of these films just degrades into this I don't know what to call it, like destruction porn. That's all it does. It's just from 1 minute. Once that starts, it just doesn't stop, because, so not feeling good, not optimistic. Damn it. Can I just get one decent Transformers film? The first one, we kind of had it, but since then it's just been, they just got to a certain level and they just kept going, and it's just, you just can't watch them. Bumblebee was a step back, and it was good, but it was, a smaller story. I just want a bigger story in that universe with the characters that actually look like the characters from the show, and they've already messed that up because that is not my Mirage. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks.